How about a big hand for the great Skeet Carr?
Oh,
no. Just sit down and stop complaining.
wow.
Skeet. So let's just start.
That's why we can't get other guests, is how you treat them.
I learned about this about 3 hours ago.
Oh, I took 3 weeks ago.
You did.
So,
But
so he's the second one that had no idea.
well, it
Greg
just
being the
means
first
that
one.
I didn't have enough time to make up some new lies.
That's right. You're gonna have to tell the truth. I'm helping you out with that. So, let's start with this. Does anybody know what year Skeet Carr started with the APBA Game Company?
1964.
Say it again.
1964.
1964. I was a toddler in 1964. Skeet started with the company. So Skeet, what do you think the biggest changes you've seen in APBA since you started?
Should have given you a list of these questions.
What would be the fun of that?
The biggest change?
Yeah, what's the biggest change?
Huh.
How about this?
Well, obviously the computers, but John's added a bunch of new sports.
That's right. That's good.
Golf game has become a much better game. I'm told. I haven't played the new one.
Have you played the soccer game?
I think I tried it once.
Have you played the hockey game?
I might have tried that one twice.
Have you ever played BBW?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he used to do stuff with BBW, if I recall.
Well, I use BBW when I'm playing by myself.
John, just for the record, you can sit quietly and do whatever you're doing. You don't have to jump in.
Oh, if you're not careful, I'm going to put you in the killer bracket, the group of death.
John,
Who was a bigger killer than me?
I
in these
forgot I
things?
didn't turn my sheet
Okay,
in,
so
so
you-
include me in it.
All right, thank you.
Quick commercial. If you don't have your sheet in, get it in because he's
Yes,
over here.
please, because
Because he's over here designing brackets. And,
Yes.
and to tell another Roy Langan story, Roy forgot to turn his in one year. He showed up Saturday morning, and he wasn't on a thing because he forgot to turn his roster. We really are taking some shots at Roy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It started out nice, and now
I
freaking
try to be
guy.
nice to it. You guys are dissing him.
So look, let's talk about the founder of the company,
Mm-hmm.
a man that you worked for a very long time, Jay Richard Sykes. Tell us a little bit about, tell the group here a little bit about what kind of a man Dick Sykes was, what kind of boss he was, and what kind of game designer you found him to be.
Well, I've heard a couple of times, how can you work for him? But I found him easy to work for. I mean, he was demanding. He wanted, if he told you how to do something a certain way, you did it.
Right.
But it was nothing ever unreasonable. So I remember we had a guy we hired one time. Dick liked college graduates. That's why it took me a while to go up the ladder, because I wasn't one.
Right.
But
What?
I forgot where I was going with
Oh,
that.
you had a guy that he hired that was a
Yeah.
college graduate.
Yeah.
They didn't like Dick, I'm gonna guess, based on.
Oh, no, I know what it is now. We were sitting there, we had the same office, and Dick came out one time and was screaming at him for something. And a little while later, he comes out and asked me a question. He was upset because something wasn't done right. And I said, well, that's the way you told us to do it. That's why I did it that way. You told me to. Okay. And he walked away. And this guy says, you're amazing. You know just how to settle him down. I said, yeah, it's called telling the truth.
How'd you feel about him as a game designer?
Well, the basketball was a pretty bad attempt. When he had designed a basketball game, before it was released, it wasn't even in print yet, and he gave me the rules and some of the boards and some cards. Said, take these home tonight, play a game, and tell me what you think. So I went home and I got it. I've been playing this, and I'm thinking, oh no, this ain't gonna work. So I took it in the next day. What'd you think? I said, well, it's long. And he said, well, once you get a routine down, it'll flow. Well, it never,
Yeah, it never
flowed.
flowed.
It never, what's the past tense of flow? Flowed.
Flowed.
Yeah, not flew.
Flowed. Yeah, I said it wrong. You got me on that one. My grammar was off on that.
But otherwise, I mean, the original football game was pretty simple.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and all the innovations that that the company has added since then. I don't know who's responsible for all of them, but it's a much more realistic game, and it's the original football game. You were just rolling dice.
Yeah. I think the original football game was a good way to learn the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you could if you now played a football game and you want to learn, and you get your hands on an original game and play that 15, 20 times and then get the new one, you'll understand the new one better. It's just the way I always think about it. And were you surprised when it did bowling?
You know, that was really an accurate game.
Very accurate, 100%. It's a good game, by the way, but it was
But
just...
bowling's a sport where, like somebody said earlier, maybe it was John, I mean, if you like bowling, go bowling.
That definitely sounds like John.
Yeah. But you know, that didn't necessarily work for golf.
That's right.
I mean, people go out and play around at golf and they can still play the game.
You can play think about the bowling game. If you think about it, right? If you're a bad bowler, you roll the ball if you're a bad pro bowler, you roll the ball 14 times because you roll the dice 14 times. So you're knocking out games in no time, right? So, but I just thought, you know, and then was Sykes there when the hockey came out, or had Sykes? At that
Oh,
point
no.
passed away?
No,
Yeah,
I
he
don't
was
think
gone.
so.
That was Fritz.
That was Fritz?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, the company went through a lot of challenging years, especially early this century. What do you think kept it alive?
Well, the people that are playing it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a base, you really got to screw things up to drive them away.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's right. And you, I'm going to say, are a big reason for that because you provide the excellent customer service that we needed at the time.
Well, don't discount Fritz either.
No, Fritz and Verl.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Absolutely. But you're here and Fritz and Verl aren't, so screw them. You were the one. You're the guy.
They're not here.
So tell this gathering of fine APBA fans maybe one of your favorite behind-the-scenes APBA stories.
When are these people going to get tired of listening to me?
Well, it's only been 3 minutes, so I don't think yet.
It's like the third time.
The second time. And
well,
you were backed by popular demand.
Yeah, what? Who demanded me? What am I supposed to be saying?
You know, if you didn't complain about everything right after I asked you a question,
Yeah,
you'd remember the question.
I got off
A
topic.
favorite behind-the-scenes APBA story that
Oh.
people might like.
Well, this is always my favorite, and we pretty much got it narrowed down to Tebow may have been involved.
Yeah.
But before credit cards came out and there was no online store, and you had to send in a check, and then we got your check, and then we sent you your game. Well, this one year, with about a week to go before Christmas, some woman from Pittsburgh calls, and I answer the phone, and she wants a game for Christmas. Well, it was only a week, and I said, well, we have to get your check first. But this is all my son wants for Christmas. He doesn't want nothing else, just the baseball game. So I finally worked a deal out with her, although it wasn't much of a problem for her, but I paid for the game out of my wallet and told her to send me, I gave her my name and address, send me a check for whatever it was, I forget how much it was. So she sent it to my home, and I paid for the game, and then she wrote a thank you letter because she got it by Christmas. Only trouble is she sent the thank you letter to the game company, and Dick read it. And he says, "What's this?" And then once I explained to him that
He got
he
his
got
money.
he got the money, and that calmed him down too. Pretty.
And you think that was your mother?
Yeah,
We
we.
suspect that.
Yeah.
Because I got it Christmas. It was the only thing I wanted, and that's something my mom would have done. Because she was big on calling companies and working deals on.
That's awesome.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, good check.
What is, I'm sure over the years that the Shohei Ohtani pitching grade is not the only one that has everybody sideways.
Well, that's me sideways, by the way.
Really? I don't even know. What is his
I
grade?
talked to about it, but he got on my good list again when he made Chris Sale a B.
What is Shohei Ohtani?
C.
What'd you think he should be?
I have no
At
fucking
least a
idea.
B,
to be honest.
not an A. Although he had certainly an A or an average. But I think the logic was, and I think it's good logic.
I don't think he's
I got
supposed
over it. But he
Paul, do
only,
you want to respond to this?
but he only had one decision, and that's why. I mean, he was like 1-0 or something. So that's you can't be an A or a B with a 1-0
I didn't mean to
record.
set him down this rabbit hole.
Yes, you did.
I was going to ask the question, what is the funniest customer complaint you ever got?
Yeah, they didn't make. It wasn't so much funny as it was stupid. It didn't make us laugh. It got us angry.
Right.
But I don't remember those. I write them off quickly.
There you go.
I thought you were going to tell us a funny or stupid story, and instead you just pulled the plug on it.
Well, see, if I had more than 3 hours, I could have made one up.
So you were not involved in any of the card making process, I'm going to guess, in the 60s. When
Me and Verl made the XBs 1 year.
Really?
Yeah. I forget
How
what
do
year.
you-
I remember Keith Lampard played for the Astros. That's the only one I remember.
Can you verify that one?
7:30.
All right, good job.
Well, it
How
gets us
would
to
you-
the next subject.
How would you, what I'm always impressed by is, there was no, baseballreference.com, right? And Dick was making these cards, and Dick basically made the baseball cards, right? Back in the 60s.
Till Fritz came.
Till Fritz came, right.
Yeah,
What did he use? Like, what was Dick's
Well,
source material?
He would get it was from Elias, yeah. I was thinking Howe. I remember Elias Howe was an inventor. Yeah, it was Elias.
was the other at the time.
That was the other one at the time, man, the other stats.
Yeah, they sent us the complete stats, but we didn't get them until around Thanksgiving. I think that's originally why the cards weren't ready till March.
Right.
But then now we get them the next day or 2 days after the season's
Cards by Thanksgiving. I'm going to expect December 15th cards. Cards by Thanksgiving.
Well, then my work is a little slow though, so
It's your fault.
yeah, I
That's fine.
slow it down. Yeah. Well, that 1 year that the 94 when they stopped the season in early August, of course we got the cards out way before
early.
Christmas that
Yeah.
year, and then the only thing you weren't that was before you.
Yes.
I guess I
The
don't
good
know if
old
it
days.
was Mark or who it was. They said, I guess it was Dick was still around. I guess Dick or Fritz. They said, well, now the problem with getting the cards out this early is
They're
they're
gonna
going to
want
expect it every year. We got them out early last year. Yeah, the season was over in August.
That's a funny
We
complaint.
still
by the way.
get-
If you're wondering, you just answered the funny complaint
Oh,
question from
thank you.
before. That's a good job out of you.
We still get people wondering why they're not available for Christmas because they said they used to be.
Yeah, right. Once.
30-some years ago.
Yeah.
We remember.
John, if you want to spend this much talking, you got to wear pants.
Pardon?
It's a
We
rule.
are not responsible for the fact that the rest of you all are underdressed.
So thinking about the APBA cards, and we'll stick with APBA baseball because I know you're a big and you played the baseball game. Did you play before you even played with the joined the company?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
58 I started.
58.
I was in 8th grade.
Have you ever done a replay?
Well, I started many.
Same.
Yeah.
Everybody can relate to
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
Fair enough.
Is there a statistic or rating in the baseball game you think a casual player might miss, but you think this is really important?
Well, I guess on-base percentage becomes a lot more important these days with the MLB network and all of those idiots.
Brian Kenny?
Yeah, well, he tops the list.
I love talking to old men about baseball.
Yeah. You can talk to old men about anything.
That's true. That's true.
Keep looking in the mirror.
Well, that's true. Sneaking up on you.
I also always thought team defense, which none of the other games use a team defense, and I think that's a really interesting and savvy way to generate
In conjunction
good one-line
with
squads.
the individual defense.
Yeah, that's right. Using both, basically. And also, most games rate players, 1 to 5 or whatever, and Dick was smart enough to go, well, shortstops mean more to the defense, so they're gonna have more. Like, to my mind, that's a really big and thoughtful way to approach it. And which that had to be Dick's idea, because they didn't have
Oh,
it
yeah.
on the other one, right?
Because, national pastime didn't even
National
have
didn't have
defense.
defense, yeah. What surprises you most about today's APBA community compared to the 60s?
Oh, they're getting older. That's a pot calling a kettle black, ain't it?
Oh, my goodness.
I'd like to see more young people.
Yeah? Who do you think the youngest person here is? Right here in the front.
Kenny's 24.
Wow.
24! Anybody younger than 24 in the room? I know that the answer is no. So let's go to your career with APBA. Of everything you've done with APBA, what are you most proud of?
I guess that I'm still there.
Yeah, man, bro.
Wait, I was talking to somebody today about something that was my suggestion. Forget what it was.
25 home runs?
No, that was yours, wasn't it?
No, what me?
No, that was yours.
What?
25 home runs for the home run derby.
No.
No, that wasn't me.
Actually, it was Pete Simonelli started talking.
Yeah, Pete told me, asked me about it.
Why isn't he here?
Where's Pete?
It's past his bedtime.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, he nodded off a while ago, I think.
So did I.
Well,
Just for the record, that would have been a better story if you remembered what it was you said. I'm just saying.
oh, I know what it was.
There it is. I got it.
Moving the 12 around.
That was your idea.
Yeah, I mean, not
moving the 12 around.
I mean, the 12 used to be moved around so you could identify what year the cards were.
Right.
And, or at least if you're going to put them back together.
Right.
And then when we started putting the year and the stats on the card, you didn't need that anymore. I mean, that's telling you what year it is, so keep the 12 where it is. Put it someplace and keep it there. So we put it at 23, and Kevin liked it because that won him the home run derby. I wrote a 23-12 and it was a home run.
Whenever you can do something nice for Kevin Clough,
Oh, yeah.
you should definitely do it, right?
I love Kevin a lot.
You want to tell them how you and Verl decided on what number would have the 12 number before you went to just the 23 spot?
Did he have something to do with it? No, that's not a knock on Virgo,
No,
but it's just...
the one occasion I was there, and we were up in the cubicles where you couldn't get internet and everything, and Verl and you are standing outside whatever desk I was at, and Verl goes, "Hey, we got to decide where to put number 12." He goes, "What do you think, Skeet?" Skeet goes, "Whatever you want to do, Verl."
Well, this is when we were still moving it, I guess.
Yeah.
John has not figured out.
That
I
could've
keep
happened.
telling him to stop.
Yeah, I'm
to
not-
It was
stop
very informal.
contributing. I
Very
mean,
informal.
you good over there, buddy?
I didn't hear you.
I said, are you good? Do you have anything else?
Any more rosters? That's what I need.
Any more rosters? All right, we're gonna wrap it up because obviously we're boring John because he keeps jumping in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help Skeet with his memory, so he remember funny stuff.
I'm just trying to make fun of you. What is hard to understand about this?
Yeah, but
Let me ask you this: if you were to meet a new, so we have some new conventioneers here tonight, what advice would you give them about playing the game?
make some friends. Plus, it helps you appreciate the actual game.
Right.
I mean, the major league part of it. Although if they're here, I don't know that they need any advice.
Well, let's wrap with this. You've watched APBA grow for 60 plus years. And you look around the room, what makes you hopeful about the next 60 years?
Greg, I couldn't hear the question.
I said, what makes you hopeful about keeping Kevin Clough happy? What makes you hopeful about the next 60 years of APBA, based on the 60 years you've seen? When you look around.
I hope that a lot of these people have children. They can teach them how to play.
I think that's a great answer, by the way. Exactly right. You've been great as always, Skeet. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Skeet.